Jihadists call for retaliation over U.S. torture report. What's going on, guys? MaKaElectric. It is Thursday, the 11th of December, 2014. I got a lot of stuff to give you here. This will be another Operation Blackjack Alert. Be an addendum to my last one. That'll be the first link below if you haven't seen this. This will be pretty much a part 2 to that. We got from the Telegraph, jihadists call for retaliation over U.S. torture report. Why now is this CIA torture report coming out? If I were to put it with Jericho, I would say the second season of the TV series Jericho, they were talking about how incompetent the government was and how the government was all screwed up. Is it to do that so that they could play out that scenario? That's unlikely, but it could be. Is it to enrage our real enemies around the world even further? I'll put this link from the Telegraph. That's what I think the most likely thing is here. There's going to be, just my opinion, my speculation, is going to be some sort of massive possibly real event mixed with a false flag to bring about whatever scenario they want to bring about next. Check this out. From the Washington Free Beacon, report says Islamic State claims radioactive device now in Europe. December 8, 2014. Thank you to F-Town for that link. That's significant because right there at Operation Blackjack, nuclear weapon detonates in Europe. I'll put a link to this. Take it for what you will. Got a lot more to give you here. Dirty bomb imminent. Police in Moldova, is that how you say it? I hope I'm saying that right. Detain 7 people suspected of smuggling radioactive uranium-238. This December 10, I don't know the website. Not sure if it's connected to anything, just be advised. InfoWars comes out with thousands of cell phone users receive government emergency alert. Kentucky residents told to prepare for action. December 9, 2014, what is that all about? Again, not sure if it's connected. But some other stuff going on in the background. Watchdogs brace for surprises and massive $1 trillion spending bill. This came out December 7. A lot of stuff being rushed through right now. That, you got this, let me let this catch up. $560 billion NDAA on Senate floor by late Tuesday. I'm guessing that's this last Tuesday. NDAA right at the holidays. NDAA 2015, I guess it would be. That from the Military Times. Speaking of that, House vote to pass NDAA violates GOP's 2010 pledge to America that they were going to read everything. That December 7th, Breitbart put a link to that. And going back to torture, I see comments around Twitter and whatnot, obviously from people who are not awake, talking about they're glad they tortured these people and they're terrorists. They deserve to be tortured. First of all, our government is so screwed up, yet people are so in denial about going back and looking at 9/11 again. Oh no, it's exactly what the TV told me. Do you realize that under the National Defense Authorization Act, the NDAA, they can torture you, they could torture me, they could torture any one of us. They can make us disappear. Now, that's certainly not the United States that I was taught in grade school. Yet people are saying they're glad that these people were tortured. Well, wait a minute. The government lies to you about everything else, yet they're telling you the truth, that these people were terrorists and that they had something to do with attacking us and XYZ. Are you sure about that? If they disappeared you or your family and somebody and just say they made up a bunch of lies, said you were a terrorist, would you want people saying that about you? No due process. Just, torture. I got a lot of other stuff to give you here before I get hung up on this one thing. Massive federal land grab hidden in this year's NDAA. December 9, 2014 from Activist Post. That's no surprise, is it? Why is the U.S. Treasury quietly ordering survival kits for U.S. bankers? This is something new that popped up from Zero Hedge on 12/10/2014. Why indeed? Well, bankers could probably use some survival kits, seeing as how many of them have been killed off over the years. In fact, another one from Zero Hedge. Riddles surround 36th dead banker of the year. 36th dead banker of the year, 12/7/2014. And I got another one to go after that. I think this is something different. Banker impaled on railings after fall from his penthouse. This happened in some other country, I think, but it's all global at this point. Bankers are falling out of this world left and right. I wonder if they're really dying or they've been taken underground. Why are the bankers in the U.S. being given survival kits? It's a lot of strange stuff going on right now. Big something about to happen? Could be. And, I realize how crazy this sounds and everything, all these conspiracy theories and whatnot, but let me give you this. New article come out. Studies suggest conspiracy theorists are more positive and sane compared to conventional thinkers. Yes, because we like to think for ourselves. We like to analyze things. I realize that makes us crazy in the eyes of conventional thinkers, but, study after study reveals we're actually the more intelligent ones. I got some videos I'd like to recommend to you from the Political Port. Disgusting Americans condoning torture. She did a 30-minute video, great rant about people who condone this torture that's gone on with the CIA, and you know, just awesome video. Language warning though on that video. Speaking of torture, you know, the topic of torture was covered very well in Naomi Wolf's movie, The End of America. I'll put a link to that. It's about almost 2 hours long. It's less conspiratorial. She's not so much of a 9/11 inside job kind of person as she is the facts about what we got out of 9/11. We got the Patriot Act. We got the NDAA. You know, send that one to your friends and family who you're not ready to quite send the wake-up calls material to them. Send them that one. Naomi Wolf, she has a great way of bringing it, in my opinion, and it covers all the bases. You know, for the conspiracy people, I'm going to give you this link from Stacemart. False flag alert. Saudis got a dead baby in the trunk of a car, apparently somewhere in the U.S., I don't know where. A cop pulls over a car. These Saudis announced to the officer that they have a dead baby in the trunk, and because of Islamic law or whatever, they're taking it to the nearest mosque and all this. Officer doesn't bother to look in the trunk because he doesn't want to offend their religious whatever it is. I just can't even, I don't even know what to do with this one. See Stacemart's video, he's got the link on that. Totally, completely bizarre. Please add your theories in the comments section about that one. You know, if people can get away with that, dead baby in the trunk, okay, sir, go about your way. Then, you know, what's to say, you know, there's not a nuclear weapon in the trunk? I don't know, I'll put a link to that. And one more link at the bottom, another one for you to send your friends and family. And I have plugged this video several times. It's a great video in 5 minutes, puts it all together. The NDAA, indefinite detention, Biden calling for a new world order, police, military training across this country. Jason A., in my opinion, gets definitely probably the most emotional video of 2014. The video has touched me the most because it puts it all together so fast, so quick. Please check that link out at the bottom. Please share that video all over the place. It has 635,000 views. I'd love for it to have 1 million views. Let's see if we can get that video up to 1 million views. Check it out. You see if it's worthy. I believe it is. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. Please rate this video. Please pass the information around. Please tell me your thoughts. Torture reports, you know, nuclear weapons in Europe, the NDAA 2015, all being slid under the carpet at the holidays. We got a lot on our plate for next year, I'd say. As always, you guys take care, stay safe. I will see you on the next one.